Let's get straight to it. It's the new movement. Drewski in the building. 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 boys.
Yes,
D.Chamberz is here. TOG Killah. Who else we got in the building?
Beastie Boy Banger, TOG Banger.
All right, first we gonna break down 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 boys. What is it? Where did it start from? What's going on? Because they had me out in Coney Island the other day in the strip club. Yeah. They was going crazy.
You was with us a couple of times. You was with us at the couple of network events, the hottest in the city.
Yeah, of course. No, I know that. I'm just saying most recently.
It's a lot of showcases that do what they do, but it's not like what we do. Trap is only. You know what I'm saying?
Most recently, though, it was snowing, it was raining, it was nasty out. They were still in the strip club. Shout out to Foxy's. Shout out to Staten Island Jimmy.
Staten Island Jimmy.
It was going crazy in there.
But you know what's crazy? 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 boys, I guess, I'll be honest with you, I would give so much credit to these seeing people that you see here. Okay. Because it starts with unity. You know what I mean? For 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 is actually our zip code in Coney Island.
Got it.
And shout out to Cootie. You know, Cootie Love, he's here. Shout out to Americon, he's here. Shout out to Low Key, he's here. You know what I mean? And we all, you know, he created this bond, saying we need to have this conversation because Killah been putting the work in, and I let him talk for himself. You know?
Right. We going crazy. So like, I got the studio in the hood.
Okay.
Shooting the videos, doing everything. So it was a bunch of us already going crazy. D.Chamberz been putting in pain for years.
Yeah, I was gonna say the last time you came up here, you was bigging up a lot of the artists from Coney Island.
Right.
And
they're here.
Yeah, you said a couple names.
Right.
And now they're here. But how long have you been actually doing music?
Probably like, seriously, probably like 3-4 years. But I've been rapping for years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Always been doing it.
Just wasn't taking it serious.
Yeah. Wasn't putting it on wax. Wasn't doing none of that shit. I was behind the boards.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, now we got foot on gas.
Because we was in the club the other day and we was talking.
Right.
And you was like, we was talking just about Coney Island. You was like, yeah, you know, you bigged up D.Chamberz. And you said, but this is like a new wave.
Yeah, the new
a new energy coming to Coney Island.
Right. That's definitely, it's crazy because he's putting the path out for the youth.
Right.
Back in the day, the older people didn't
Speak
put
on
out
it. Speak on it, because that's what we was talking about.
They didn't put the path out for the youth. You feel me? They had to go against their older ones. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
they ain't show no love.
They show no love for us.
Like
so
the song.
Right.
For them, at least, now that he's changing he's changing the course. You know what I mean? So that shit is fire. That ass, we going crazy.
So Chamberz, you can speak on it.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It took years because we come, like I told you, we come from a very competitive neighborhood. It could go either way. It could go successful, or you could just go to the casket. It's one or the other. Right. But after this interview, I could say the same shape up you see came from my man Americon Mike. He's an artist as well. You know, he get crazy. Throw the assists. Right. And we had it. We was like, yo, what if we just, you know, do something that gets all of us on one song? And this interview created that. Every name I shouted out. And we did the No Love song, and then we went to Killah crib, we recorded it, everybody popped out, and everybody just instantly gravitated to it, but it still wasn't 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 because, you know, they got TOG,
right?
You know what I'm saying? WMMG. We all just come from different necks of the woods, but we rep the whole Coney Island. Without saying Coney Island, you could say 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 boys or 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. No, it doesn't matter. You could, if you live there, if you in that zip code, you on Mermaid, Neptune, and Surf, you 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, and that's what we repping because we gotta push new energy because it's not that much people that's willing to support. It's the Me program, and now we breaking it, and we breaking it, and now you're gonna see more people working with each other. You know what I mean? You know, we're not gonna make it undeniable. Shout out to Nims. I always give credit to him,
right,
because you know it opened the doors for something that's already had the light on, like Underground Smack URL. Shout out to Smack. You know I'm from Coney Island. You know what we doing. Nobody really, we didn't have a fair shot in music, but now we do. For the last 3-4 years, I brought Uncle Murder to the hood, right? Method Man to the hood, Benny the Butcher. It's endless of artists, but it took something like Bing Bong to make y'all want to come out there.
Right. But he said it. We was with Nims yesterday. He said, unfortunately, it took a viral video, right? Not even his music. It took the video on TikTok or whatever to put him on. And people don't even know that he's a rapper. Some people still don't even know.
It's just that raw Coney Island energy.
Right. But it put light on Coney Island. Do you agree?
Right. Yeah,
100%. But you know what it is? We was more known for basketball. We have the most successful amount of basketball players that come out of any borough. I don't care what nobody's saying. And they all got names. Look, Lance is back.
Shout out
You know
to
what I
my
mean?
boy
Sebastian
Marvin
Telfair.
Reddy.
Marbury has a whole museum in China. What are we talking about? Like,
So,
you know?
so I guess this next question is for these two. Knowing that, right, how he said, yo, we only known for basketball players, right? And there's not too many super A-list successful artists from Coney Island.
Right.
Did that ever, like, sit in the back of your mind, like, yo, should we do this? Because we don't even get the looks that we need. Did you ever question it, or you always felt like, I'm going to be the one to put on for Coney Island?
Definitely always wanted to be the one to put on for Coney Island. Whether it was now or the youth, like he said, it was them or us. So
Right.
I feel like right now, with all of us getting together within the age groups and everything, from 18 to 35 or whatever, however it goes, we got all the age groups with us.
Right.
So it's like right now, it's a force to be reckoned with.
Coney Island was never like that. It was
Never. It's always block shit.
First of all,
When you say like that, like united, like
Yeah.
people
From-
working
yeah,
together.
from 35th, right?
36.
36.
Same
That's
block,
down the
same
way. We
Right.
from 23rd.
Unheard of.
Back in the day, we couldn't. I was a young
Never.
dude.
So
I
in
ain't-
Coney Island, that's like two different hoods. Like,
Yeah.
Even
Really,
when
really
is that?
though.
It's
Right.
niggas
though.
don't really go down there. This is all new.
we
This
just
is
Right.
gonna
all
say
new.
it was red down there and it was blue down our end.
right.
I mean, like that.
And it, but you realize, yeah, that shit ain't really working out when you
It's
separate
bigger than
one
rap.
another.
It's bigger than rap because there's no mainstream Coney Island artists right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we need to get on.
And-
Mainstream Coney Island.
And we think DJs like you
Right.
who
Facts.
continuously take crap shots with new talent, but you see the talent, you see the work, and you acknowledge it. And people know about Coney Island and 11224 Boys because of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you the first one who debuted the music. You didn't have to take it. You could be like, yo, Chambers, just send me your records. I got to see more. But you took the records out the gate and you loved it. You saw it at the Chillin' Bill. You know what I mean? You saw everybody was turned up once,
And he
twice.
pops out
Right.
to every event.
Yeah, every event. Yo,
I
it
remember,
makes sense.
like you said, when I was coming up, they used to always use that DJ name to try to get everybody out.
Right.
But he never come.
Mm.
So it's like, damn, rap was like, this shit is like they just trying to make money or profit.
Right.
That's why I stopped doing shows. I was rapping since way back.
We was doing shows. We was doing shows 5 times, 6 times a week.
We realized we was making
We was trying
somebody
to
else
do.
rich.
There was a
Right.
website called Aftons and shit. They just give you like free shows.
All
You
the
gotta
shows.
You just sell your tickets. We was doing that shit every day. Seeing that shit going nowhere but us spending our money.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the little time we've been running around with you, it goes up way faster. You already could tell, like. it's a
People
difference.
just paying attention.
Right.
Attention. But you said it earlier. If you from Coney Island, you could rep 11224 Boys. Because I'm sure there's artists that are not even here today, right? That will watch this and be like, yeah, but how do I get in? How do I be a part of
All of
the
us
energy?
is reachable. It's not like we
And
we
it's not just
somewhere.
11224
Anybody,
boys.
you
It's the
could.
girls too. Don't forget the
Right.
girls. You gotta get the
Listen,
ladies.
Don't
something,
forget the
too.
girls.
Can't never forget the ladies.
Gotta get the ladies something. They want these.
And there's ladies that got bars, but at the same time, and there's no disrespect, I also spoke about the people I seen working. It's
Right,
not just
right, right.
because you from the hood. We want to see work.
So you got to be putting in work.
You gotta have some criteria. It's like you know, if you
So
talented,
break it down. If there's a artist in Coney Island right now, like, yo, I love what y'all doing. There's no hate. They love 11224 Boys. They want to be down. How can they tap in?
we all open ears. First of us, it should come to us first. We should be shocked. It's not about them bringing it to us. We should be looking for you.
And,
You know what I'm
God.
saying? Like,
and at least 50% of them artists recorded in my studio.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they're already tapped in.
They don't
just
even know. Like
that
we
you-
put some of these artists through artist development. We
Without
show
them even
how to-
knowing.
We formulating your flows behind the board. Killah telling, I'm just giving them energy and like, yo, you gotta flip it up. You gotta do it like this. You can't do it like you see everybody else doing it. Give it
Right.
some originality too while you in there. Don't just try to follow the wave.
And look how that works. And right from there, you know, radio interviews, you know, I'm the plug for everything in New York City. You see me help a lot of artists who sit in this chair with a lot of clout right now. Like I knew, shout out to Chanel, the whole Legion Media Group. I learned a lot of stuff from publicists to use it as an artist. The same way like Karen Civil, Amber Ravenel. These are people that regular artists probably don't even know
Right.
who they are.
Behind the scenes people that
So I know
put
how
plays.
things supposed to look. I know the value of things, and I know the people that need the value. Like, it was only a matter of time. Like, I'm sitting in the barbershop, we talking, and he's shooting the video around the corner. And it's like, yo, Killah shoot the video. Like, every time you turn around, low key, I see him in Irving Plaza. I see Con. You know, he has a story. He came here from Canada and Nigeria. He was with Tory Lanez. Like, he got his own story. And these are things that are just held in Coney Island. But now, with the platform, with the talent, and we all hunger, New York City needs something new. It needs a whole new movement. And it's not like just one artist. We supporting all artists. So, you know, that's just what it is. Just like everybody else that's in all 5 boroughs, it is not just a Brooklyn thing. 11224 boys need to be heard. Everybody know it's just another way of saying Coney Island. So if you hate Coney Island, now you're just like, oh, 11224 boys. Like, they won't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes Coney Island be guilty by default.
Now, is there a plan? I know we dropping records, but is there a plan? Is there a tape coming out? What's the next?
Multiple tapes right
okay,
now. Right now,
break it down.
Right now, I got a tape out right now with Low Key Goon, Tag Team Champs. We just dropped that. We got Trending Topics coming up. I got a mixtape with Beastie Boy Banger and my little brother T.O.G. Zero. The Cholos, you know what I'm saying? We dropped over 50 videos last year. All high production. Like high production.
No bullshit.
No. Just
did you tell him you shot the video and edited too?
Yeah. I'm behind the boards and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the all in ground. Everything is in house. Everything. We all shooting each other's parts. All that. Shout out to Shreddy. Shout out to Landboy Productions. Shout out to everybody behind the cameras.
Shout out to Star Mozzie and Fire Kid.
Star Mozzie, Fire Kid. Everybody be going. Like, it's just like, I take all of that. I'm in the lab all day. They call me Einstein. I'm in the lab all day. Like, if I'm not recording myself, recording someone from Coney Island, or editing a video, something, I'm behind the scenes on all of that.
Now, I was looking at him, but I heard what you said. We all our beats is original beats.
Yeah, no more
clear
YouTube
beats.
Yeah,
Can you please speak on that? Because I get so much music, and we realize, yo, they just jack the beat off YouTube, especially with you young boys. Like, y'all don't waste no time.
No, you know how you know how we doing it? We giving it up like G-Unit. So if we hear a beat, if it's like
we drop it on
SoundCloud,
we'll
drop it on SoundCloud. We'll come on, we'll violate that. I mean, that new 21 Savage that just came out.
Yeah, of course.
People that want to hear us.
Give them a remix on it real quick.
You know, remixing and then doing that is one thing, but taking beats off of YouTube and putting them out like their original records, and then, you know what I'm saying,
and they
shit starts getting blocked.
Yo, tag Drewski.
Yeah, like, it's different. The fact, but I love, like, how you there, like, your mindset is there. Like, yo, if we gonna put out a record, it's gonna be our beats, clear beats, whoever the producer is.
No, none of that. We just wanna just let us do our music, own it. However, you know what I mean. We ain't gotta go to YouTube and they telling us somebody else leased the beat and we gotta.
Exactly. That's what because I hate when that happens. Like, 3 artists got the same beat, then it starts.
But you know the emails you get. Shout out the cover at Umbrella Studios. You know what I mean? We sit up there. Shout out to COD. They sit there and they create it from scratch. So
Green beats.
Yeah, I'm a little spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Because like, it helped me create my sound. Like, now it's like, yo, that's Chambers. Like, people was like blown away. But I also seen the change coming. That's why I was willing to work with the young homies. They keep me alive. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was gonna say, you adapt to whatever's moving at the time. So you could jump on a record with Method Man on some super hip hop shit, and then pull up on T.O.G. Killah, and then y'all do, you know, a trap record.
You know what's crazy? A lot of that time, shout out to Comatose Rose, I gotta give credit, because shortly after like GS9, when they went in, we was around Favi. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I heard the sound coming. So, you know, I may still have been rapping, and I had the song Shake the Block with Uncle Murder out there, but I knew that sound was coming. And, you know, shout out to Gino, Bino, or, you know, them guys, you know what I'm saying, that was coming with that sound. And we watched it pop. You know, we watched what Pop Smoke do. So me, I'm in the clubs. You know what I mean? I'm over here trying to really break records to, you know what I mean? Because I use music to make money. If you don't have music, you don't have nothing to shop.
Right.
You can't live out here. So we try to create things. Now it's just understanding the business and understanding you can't do it by yourself. You need your hood. It's not like I went outside my hood. We could walk to each other's block right now.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't go outside my hood at all.
Before 11224 boys, I was always screaming Stillwater Seagate. Everybody, I don't rep one block, I rep every block.
Right.
Stillwater Seagate, the whole Coney
from my block to your block.
Exactly. So it's meant. And then Chambers came with the 112. It all makes sense. Like, it all makes sense.
Because I knew blindly, you know, like, and I learned this from Cameron, right? You can never put nothing with your face on it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people will hate it, or some people will love it. But
right. You're gonna get more pushback.
It's better when everybody's involved and they don't even know why they're involved. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Conway, like when he created that store in the mall and it's Buffalo Kids.
Right.
Like if somebody is from Buffalo, they just this is Buffalo Kids, like, and they're just gonna go in.
Everybody wants to be a Buffalo kid from Buffalo.
You know what I'm saying? So and then like when you ask what else is coming with 1224 Boys, of course it's the merch, and then it's the film because we all involved in film. Shout out to Landboy Productions. He worked on movies. You know what I'm saying? I know Dion Taylor. I know Original Name.
Shout out the whole gang. There's a lot of people that's behind that film that we gonna take it.
So we got like a movie coming. That's what I'm kind of hearing.
It's gonna edge to a movie.
If you look at the videos, you're gonna see like we already trying
it's
to
leading up
act
to the.
and we doing all of that stuff in it. So it's like, yeah. Simple. I'm trying to get that Netflix deal.
And shout out to the Brooklyn Way for giving me the shot. You know I'm Morris Chestnut of this rap thing. And shout out to the Cycle and everybody that gave me those opportunities. But when you looking at TV, we see BMF. We see where the climate is going. You know what I mean? Music is loved. But when you're acting, there's no ceiling. And I would love to be a part of that.
So that's where it's heading. The music's not gonna stop. You just saying we're gonna
add the music in the movies.
Right.
What we talking about?
The music can't stop.
No.
The music can't stop. I probably got like 13 unreleased albums. Like, music can't stop. I'm doing 5 songs a day off the top, everything. Like,
and
it's to the point where
crazy.
we got too much music.
Right.
I be at the shows. I be not
I'm
knowing
just
my
ready to
lyrics
give
sometimes.
somebody the laptop. Like, yo, just take this, look through it, find out what's the gems in it.
That's what I was gonna say. When you got all that music, how do you cipher through it to pick and choose what we dropping? Like, who's in the studios? Give us the setting of, all right, you about to put a project together. TOG Killah, 7 records. Who's in the studio going through all the music, talking about, yo, this
listening to it as a collective. We listening to it all the way through to see if it goes through together, if the songs match, the beat match, all the vocals and everything is right. And then we go from there. Trending Topics, we did that in less than 3 months. That shit was already
it says July to be exact. So it was just
right.
like in July, because we was having the conversations all through the winter. And then it was just like, yo, I'm going to pull up. That was after we did the No Love song. We did it all together. And then we realized it's hard to really keep in tune with everybody. So we was like, yo, we need a record that we can perform whether people there or not. And there's no pen and no pad. There's no text to find it. Like, he was like, yo, you go 4, I go 4. So we didn't know what we was, and when that just hit the average, it's like, yo, this is it, yo, I swear to God, yo, this, that. And he was like, yo, Trending Topics. And it still was that, yo, what's up with people down there? Because we all got to learn how to evolve because, there's some people who just don't let go of things. But this 11224 Boys is show like, yo, if they all cool, then we can be cool. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? There's no reason to beef.
And I learned from Chambers running with him, like, because we was dropping songs consistently. So it was like, it wasn't giving the song time to build these streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with Trending Topics doing it show after show after show after show, I could see it building. Now everybody knowing the words. Everybody know, oh, when they hear that, oh, that's Trending Topics. Yeah, that's them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm learning that now. You know what I mean?
Giving the
Not
song
to just
time to grow.
Continuously just drop.
When you played it on the radio, he popped the ace right on the block. Like, it was all
celebration
he was outside the door open. I was like, and it was good
on the radio. Drewski, yeah, that shit felt good.
And it felt good to see that, and it gave like the whole neighborhood like new light. Like it makes everybody want to be a part of something major. And like I said, this is still unseen. It's probably some people that's like, yo, did they mention? We not talking about no block politics. We talking about taking something that's new, refreshing, and kicking this door down because
all the artists.
We shout out all artists.
Was there ever something like this in Coney Island where
Never.
artists just work together or like?
Nah, y'all kind of did something back in the day.
Coney Island styling.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was always taught to like stay away from them niggas. That's what
right. That's the mindset.
Stay away from them niggas down there. You do what we do, and they let them do what they do.
Right.
It was always like
I was taught. So I was like, I ain't know nobody personally, but my mindset was always like, fuck them niggas over there. I'm gonna keep it real.
And it was
that's what it was.
That's what it was. But like even still to this day, I think me walking in that building is the funniest shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people like, yo, Che,
why he over here? Like,
but they know it's music.
As I got older, I realized certain people around me was kind of corny and shady.
Of course.
They just was fucked up in their ways.
Right.
Nobody can tell you no real reason why it shouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? So now that it's working, now everybody want it to work. Cause it's like something new. You know what I mean? You had Warriors back in the day. And shout out to Big U. He need to check in to Coney Allen. He asked Mano questions that you gotta ask a Coney Allen nigga. We would have showed him.
What was the question? He asked Coney Allen.
Where was the Warriors from? That was what he asked.
He fuck with it. He fuck with it. He definitely.
Shout out to Shaw. Shout out to RP Moloch. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody like the real Warriors.
Lord,
that came from that. They got pictures. They got. You want to see the vest. You want to see. And he admitted that Coney Allen inspired LA culture. He said it. That movie, Warriors, the whole. So come to Coney Island. We got the OGs that want to tell you, come check in to Coney Island, yeah?
Check in with the 11224 boys.
Guaranteed. Check in with the Warriors first. 11224 boys. You know what I'm saying? Because the OGs, they still out there.
Right.
Not nothing negative, but they doing positive things in the hood.
Right.
So we're not gonna act like
they still active.
It's just that they got a story to tell. It's dope and how they converted that lifestyle to something great. So, check it.
Now let's talk about the show, because we got a show coming up.
Oh, February 8th. Yo, listen, you know what? I gave everybody a month, right? Because I felt like the free concert was crazy, 92 artists.
Oh, yeah. Before we talk about February 8th, has anyone had 92 artists at a show?
Yo, of course, I heard, like, I'm going to give flowers when it's out there. Of course, Fluffy. You know, I did that I did 108. I was there since 4. I was like, come on, Fluff. You know what I'm saying?
Fluff, shout out to Fluff.
Fluff, we need the receipts, Fluff.
Come on, Fluff. You can't just let me shine. I got the 2 paperworks. These guys might be stars and millionaires. I got their autographs already, man. Come on. They signed in. That line was down the block. They was all part of the culture. And everybody got the rap. Maybe like 2 or 3 people couldn't withstand that leg power, because you had to have leg power and energy to survive in Trappers Only. You could go and do shows otherwhere, and they might show you love. Not Trappers Only. You got to really stand out and rock that crowd, especially when Drewski's in the building. Cameras got to get lifted. Batteries get charged. You know what I'm saying? Especially when 11224 boys, you see that lineup happening, you see the energy rise. Shout out to Knuckles Brim, everybody that's coming from out of state. That's just, think about it. You got people from VA, North Carolina. Like, shout out to everybody that's doing shows, but I just appreciate to know that I'm an artist. I'm not a promoter. I'm an artist that know what artists want. So when y'all promoters be jacking the sauce, I see more networking events now. I see people using the trapper slang. Like, come on. You know what I mean? If you're going to do that, include us so we can make it larger. And it goes back to this same thing of not showing unity and always just trying to pull and take. And a lot of these artists know quality when they see it. So that's what I focus on. I always make sure there's a dope stage, there's cameras, and there's some people in the building. Like, let's get to that. So when we come to a Trappers Only show, you know what you're getting. You're getting quality. You know you're getting a packed house. You're not performing for the bartender. Right?
And we back February 8th.
February 8th, I'm thinking about a Super Bowl party. I was talking to the owner, like he said, Chambers, he want to do something for the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, if you answer the phone, we there.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Super Bowl. You all right? Shout out to the Nets, Brooklyn Nets. You all right? I be hearing a lot of Knicks stuff. Shout out to all the Knicks. I'm from Brooklyn. Black and white down. You all right? Nets.
You a Nets fan too, Killah?
Yo, I bet on everything. I'm a bettor, so I bet on tennis. Golf, I bet on who's gonna win the first round on golf. I run up a $2,600 bag for $100.
Right.
So I care about all sports. I'm in it to win. That's not me. I don't be caring about who.
Shout out to Cootie, because if he was here, he'll be talking about stocks. So, like, you gonna get whatever. Right. You know what I mean? Cootie Love, he's heavy on stocks. So, if you want to know about stocks, follow Cootie Love on the gram. You heard? All day. He's talking about all summer.
Stocks. We got Gambler over here.
Yo.
What's your favorite gamble? Like, is it the betting, sports betting? You like casino? Like, what else?
Yeah, sports betting.
No dice. You're not shooting dice. None of that.
I shoot dice.
Right.
Yeah,
but sports betting over the dice.
Yeah, automatically. Because I know it's like, I know who I'm betting on. Like, my teams is going to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what's next for you personally?
All right, so I'm just trying to get this shit off the ground and get out the projects. You know what I'm saying? So I got some tapes dropping. Got a few videos dropping. Shout out to Pandana. We did this show, Shady 45. You know what I'm saying? We got a video coming soon. We got the Cholos mixtape. I just dropped Tag Team Champs with Low Key Goon. So just keep dropping this music and get it heard. That's the key to have the city hearing me. You know what I mean? Just getting out, being outside.
Drop the IG so they could follow you and tap in.
TOG_Killah. KILLAH. TOG_Killah.
Chambers, what's happening?
Oh, man, I'm 6'2", no time for that small talk. You know what I'm saying? I stay motivated. Boom bap, the drill rap. It's coming out, you know, it's gonna have Method Man, Benny the Butcher. You know it's crazy. People were surprised I kept up with Benny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, I keep up with everybody. You know what I mean? I'm going to different. I'm like Shane to Sung of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be with everything. You know what I mean? And win. So Trending Topics is what we pushing right now. 11224 Boys is the new movement. And that's where I'm at with it. And I make sure I get these homies out of the projects and do something different. We stay busy. Long as there's wheels in motion, we going, man. That's what it is with me.
That's okay.
Talk to us.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just the follow-up. You know what I mean? I'm working hard every day, like real life.
He got music and he raps.
I got but I'm just saying, like whatever they doing, whatever Killah doing, I'm behind that. D.Chamberz, I'm behind that. Like I'm just that #1 supporter to my homies.
Right.
Like I ain't. They dedicated to Killah in the studio from 9 in the morning. He just doing him. I just like to bring that energy when he feeling like shit. He out of it. I want to come up there. Get him back in that zone. You understand? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's 9 in the morning or 6 in the morning. I mean, we gonna get it in.
Hey, yo, and shout out to everybody that's in every barbershop in Coney Island that probably see this interview, man.
Right.
We do this for y'all, too, so y'all can keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all stop talking, then I ain't gonna win.
You giving them something to talk about?
I need y'all to keep talking. 11224 Boys is what they talking about, you right?
Yeah, we got some features coming out, too, man. We got Nems. We got Nems coming up on.
Shout out to Nems.
We was gonna let that be a surprise, but you did it.
Listen,
you did it.
Y'all here, you might as well talk about it.
We got Buck. We got Smoke Gang Mac. We got a few people. You know what I'm saying? So the whole Coney Island gonna be on this Trending Topics tape.
The world's not gonna be ready.
Look for that. I mean, that Trending Topics tape. It's gonna be Coney Island right there. Coney Island is.
We already got like over 16 songs. We still just like recording like it's like this is what we really doing.
And 75%.
And then shout out to America. You know what? I'm gonna give him a shot because it's not no extra cheer. So I'll say it for him. Like he has Nigeria waiting on him. I can't wait to go to Nigeria.
International.
I want to see some hyenas. I want to walk on sand. I want to do some shit, man. I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to hit the road. Shout out to Stormy Bands. He out there in Orlando, Florida. I heard you was in Florida.
Yeah,
man.
I was out there. Fluff was out there too. You know, Fluff.
Yo,
crazy.
Fluff. Yo, somebody left my playbook in my old car, man. I'm telling you. So, you know what I mean? But we going to Florida and we going to turn that shit up because they waiting for us too, man. Shout out to Red Light, Red Eyes. And we going to be... We're going to be out there under the sun.
There it is. 11224 Boys.
Takeover Gang.
The hoodies are just for gang or y'all?
No, that's for everybody. You from 11224 Boys. You should have got one.
How they get a hoodie?
They can hit up WM Apparel, hit up D.Chamberz.
Or pull up to the show February 8th. You're going to have them in the building?
We could do that too.
There it is.
Definitely have them set up on February 8th.
Let's get it. The new movement. We out. Peace.